Yo, welcome back to Genshin Impact. Oh, I just
Boats are made for transferring commodities.
destroyed something on my desk. We are back on the same day as I recorded the previous episode, only a few hours later. Because, you know, there's more content than just the new map. Because actually, there's a new story quest. I'm very excited to play this. Here we are. Never been this early to do story quest.
Those two look familiar.
Listen, when the quest menu said I'd be walking into two familiar faces around here, I was thinking I'd meet certain siblings from a certain clan and not just some random NPCs.
Ah, it's Ippei and Shinoji.
I remember Ippei, but I don't know the other guy. Remind me who they are again.
What? You forgot already?
I remember the name of one guy of them. Come on, Paimon.
That one is Shinojo. Back when we first arrived in Inazuma, we escorted Hiragi Chisato out of Rito with him. Remember? That's how we got
Oh,
out.
this guy. Yeah, he was really cool. I just forgot that he existed because it's been a long time.
Next to him is Ippei, Kujo Kamaji's servant. That day when we hung out with A, he came and told us that Kujo Kamaji had gone missing. He was really worried.
Who's Kujo Kamaji? Never mind, Paimon. But, thank you.
All part of Paimon's job as your
If you
guide.
say so.
Anyway, let's go say hi.
Okie dokie. If we have to. Then I'll be going with you.
Hi, Ippei. Hi, Shinojo. What are you guys doing here?
Tell me.
Oh, it's you. Thanks so much for your help
It's
last
been
time.
ages.
I was just ordering some clothes when I ran into him.
Sounds kinda gay.
You know these two as well?
Everyone knows me. I'm famous.
Yes, they helped me and Master Kamaji out a great deal last time. I've never had the chance to say thank you properly. What about you? How do you know them?
Also a chance encounter. Our lady had them join us as additional guards for a goods escort in order to sneak out of Rito undetected.
So we all know each other, huh? What a coincidence.
Wanna have some fun? Let's throw a party.
Not exactly. We've only just met. We both came here to order some clothes and got to chatting. Somehow we ended up on the topic of Master Kamaji and Lady Hiragi's relationship. Wait, it's okay to talk about that,
Huh.
right?
You guys dating?
It's probably fine. They've known about it for a long time already.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Paimon remembers those two had a thing. In
Oh,
fact,
this guy.
that was why Chisato wanted us to deliver a letter.
This guy was kinda lame.
That's old news, though. So why has it come up now? Are they taking the next step or something?
We have reason to suspect that they'll be getting married.
Oh my god, I wanna be invited. I wanna be the man of honor.
Wow, that's great! They can finally make it official!
Hell yeah, all thanks to me.
Of course, this is just personal speculation. They haven't announced anything, and we wouldn't dare to ask.
I was instructed to place an order for some formal wear for a big banquet. Turns out that Ippei received the exact same instructions as I did.
They're both preparing for a banquet at the same time. They're both purchasing the kind of fine wine and confectionery normally reserved for big festivals. It's hard not to put two and two together.
Lady Hiragi has been in high spirits recently, and I heard she's on a diet as well. Surely it's all for the wedding.
Is that for the Erdori
This
festival?
is wonderful news! But,
What is it, Paimon?
What's wrong?
Tell me.
Oh, don't mind me. She's about to be happily married to the love of her life. I genuinely couldn't be happier for her.
Oh no, he's gonna crush.
Right? I think so too. It's fantastic.
Am I right?
Yes, but we shouldn't let ourselves get overexcited. What if it's all a big misunderstanding? As things stand, we have no actual proof of a wedding.
Gotta make it happen.
Now, if they sent me out to deliver wedding invitations, that would be a different story.
Gossip into
Shinojo
the...
doesn't look like he's taking this very well at all.
You seem kind of frustrated, kind of pressed, bro.
Sorry, I just haven't slept well recently.
Oh man. You sure about that?
I'm ashamed to be so out of sorts at work. I'm not living up to my responsibilities, either to the Kanjo Commission or to my lady.
Are you worried about their wedding?
I think so.
Not exactly, it's just everything feels kind of up in the air until they make it official.
Let's crash the wedding.
get what you mean. I really do. We need this wedding to be set in stone before the celebrations can really begin.
I actually don't get what he means at all. I'm gonna be your wingman, bro. I'm gonna help you out.
What should we do? Should we just straight up ask them?
I don't know. That seems a bit
I can
rude.
ask them. I'm none of you guys. Okay. Well, since this is a wedding between two commissions, the Yashiro Commission oversees wedding ceremonies. They'll know something.
Right! If Ayaka knows about it, that means it's a sure thing!
Oh, damn.
I don't think it's a good idea to bother the Yashiro Commission about this.
It is. I want to see my waifu.
It's fine. He and Ayaka are practically best buds. There's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, I'm dating.
I see. Then thank you. Thank you very much. Having a definite answer will stop my thoughts from running
Actually,
wild.
my wedding.
Let's go to the Kamisato estate!
I'm marrying Ayaka Kamisato. This is the wedding I have come here today to announce. Let's declare it. Let's make it officially. I'm going to marry this beautiful young lady of the Yashiro Commission. I don't care about Ayato. I'm playing this for Ayaka and Ayaka only. I'm just kidding. Actually want to get to know her brother, so here I am once again.
This place impresses me every time I come here. It's so magnificent, but still so elegant.
We'll just wait here. We don't want to cause any extra trouble
I
for
want to
you.
see Toma. Is he in there?
Ayaka wouldn't mind.
Honestly, even if we did come with you, we wouldn't know what to say or do once we were inside. So we'll just leave you to
Okay,
it.
I need a long time with her. I haven't seen her in a while, actually.
Alright then, we won't be long.
Oh my god. I'm still like confused because Ayato's voice sounded so different in a trial from what I had expected him to sound like. And now I'm gonna see him animated talking full sentences. I'm not prepared for that. Wait, where's the place from the trailer where they hung out? Is that also here? I don't think it is. Where is that place from the trailer? Is it here? Is that? No, it's not this one. I actually don't know. But I'm going in. Oh my gosh. It's happening. So many people have been waiting for this. And I'm not complaining. Oh my god, Toma. And Ayato.
Without looking at the board, you've ruined my strategy in one move.
I'm gonna be
Amazing.
simping, I already know it.
Now what should I
Oh
do
my
next?
god, I missed him so much.
Ayaka, Toma, it's us!
It's not Ayaka. No.
Hey guys, it's been
Oh
a
my
while.
god, yes.
If you're looking for my lady, I'm afraid she's not here right now.
Oh? That voice. Toma, would that happen to be the traveler?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Greetings, traveler. Ayaka speaks of you constantly. Finally, today is the day. I am head of the Kamisato clan and Yashiro commissioner. Kamisato
Oh
Ayato.
my god, he's beautiful. Oh my. His hair kinda looks like dice. Where you going? Come back.
Greetings, both. I have long been indebted to you on my sister's behalf. Finally, I have the chance to express my profoundest gratitude to you in person.
How is he real? Oh my god, his hairstyle looks exactly like Eula. He looks like a male version of Eula. It's so weird, like, I know that he's like her older brother and he's like the leader of the head of the Kamisato clan. But you know how the Genshin fandom is, it's kinda hard sometimes to take characters seriously.
Ayaka is out today. If you are here regarding anything related to the Kamisato clan, you are quite welcome to discuss it with me instead.
This guy is classy. This guy ain't some guy like Ito. I still haven't played Ito's story quest, but I always see memes about him.
Oh, hi! Your flattering words flatter us.
Wow.
Please excuse the suddenness of our visit, for it is most improper etiquette.
People with like full sentences that actually make sense and all the deeper meaning are intimidating to Paimon. That's why she can't get the words out. I can't get the words out either, but I'm not native. This is not my language. Excuse me.
Why on earth are you talking like that?
I don't know, man. We just too dumb for this conversation, I guess.
Well, he seems like a pretty powerful person. He's already working his way up Paimon's list of people to never mess with.
True that.
Look, as soon as he stands up, the whole atmosphere in the room changes, and it feels like you gotta be super polite.
Paimon, he's standing right here. He can hear everything you say. This is so awkward. This is like when your friend, in this case Toma, invites you to a party, and there's like the most popular girl from the cheerleaders from your school is there, and you're trying to impress her so bad. And the most popular cheerleader girl, in this case, being Ayato.
You shower me with praise undeserved, my little guest.
Oh my god.
There is no need to be quite so formal. This is a private residence, so please.
It's
relax.
always intimidating to meet new people, though. So how can you expect me to relax? I'm expecting him to have to talk. He's like, you're gonna bring my sister home at 8. Don't you dare hurt her. I'm like, oh man, I wasn't trying to start anything here. Leave me alone, please. I'm already crying.
Oh, good. Because that whole spiel was really tiring just now. Alright, now that that's over, Paimon's just gonna ask the question.
Paimon goes from polite to presumptuous in a split second. So adaptable, Paimon.
We heard a rumor that Kujo Kamaji and Hiragi Chisato are gonna get married soon. Do you know anything about
I'm
that?
marrying your sister. Will I have your... What's it called in English? I'm just trying to think of the lyrics from Marry That Girl, but I don't...
Oh? I wouldn't have thought you'd heard about that yet.
As it happens, we've crossed paths with them before, apparently.
I see. Well, it's true. It wasn't long ago that I received the news myself.
Also, they are getting married?
The head clans of 2 commissions are to become joined through marriage.
Oh no.
This is big news for the whole of Inazuma.
I'm happy for them, but I'm also sad for the guy we just met. Oh no.
Since the Yashiro Commission presides over cultural and ceremonial affairs, it closely involves us, too.
Yes. And since the commissions are kind of the face of the Almighty Shogun to the masses, this wedding is one that we have to treat as a serious affair.
Right, makes sense. Ah, 2 true lovers becoming husband and wife. What a happy occasion.
It is. High-profile matrimonial links between 2 commissions are extremely rare. But these 2 truly love each other. Tradition should give way to freedom in this case.
All right then. I'll be sure to pay them a visit to send the best wishes of the Kamisato clan.
No need. I'll visit them personally this time.
I'm coming along for no reason at all, just to see screen time, I guess.
Huh? But you have other things to be doing.
This is a marriage between the Kujo clan and the Hiragi clan. The Kamisato clan must demonstrate an appropriate level of respect.
Imagine seeing the guy that looks like Shinya Hiragi from Over No Seraph talking about the Hiragi clan. I can't believe this is the wrong anime, guys.
The work of the Yashiro Commission is indeed multifarious. Normally, weddings and other ceremonies would come under the supervision of my sister. But she is presently occupied with other matters, and I happen to have a little time to spare. This will be a good chance for me to pay a visit to the bride and groom.
Oh, so Ayaka's not gonna be in this quest. Oh man! But she's gonna be in the festival, I think.
Oh, and would you 2 care to join me?
You mean us?
I presume you 2 have a special connection with the individuals in question, or you would not be quite so interested in this matter.
Talked to them like once, but okay, I'm in.
This being the case, why not come and offer your best wishes too? Or is my presumption incorrect?
I'm just tagging along to, like, you know, pull the bad affirmations to Chisato and be like, no, you don't want to marry this guy. You want to marry this other guy who I just met, I just talked to, because I totally forgot who he is. But for some reason, I really sympathize with him, and I feel sorry for him. So you gotta marry this guy instead.
Oh, it's not as interesting as you make it sound. No special connections here. Super ordinary ones, actually.
Paimon is still nervous.
We just agreed to help deliver a letter this one time, that's all. Although wait, does that mean we helped make this wedding happen?
It's all our fault, Paimon. Sorry if I'm yawning. It's 3 a.m. Paimon, don't overestimate your contribution here. Romantic relationships are determined by fate.
Alright then.
If you say so. But still, let's go see them.
I cannot thank you enough. Your mere presence shall surely mean we are spared the futile pursuit known as small talk.
Wait, you're the Yashiro commissioner? But you can't do small
Oh,
talk?
damn it.
Small talk is a chore. Of course, there are some people in the world who quite enjoy doing chores, but I am not one of them.
Meanwhile, Thomas in the accent totally is, as we saw in his hangout event.
Toma, I'm heading out with my 2 guests now. I'll leave the residence in your capable hands.
Not a problem. Take care, my lord.
My lord. I love Thomas' voice. He always sounds so cute and chill.
What's wrong? Are you worried about having to be on your best behavior around my lord? Don't be nervous. He's actually pretty easy to get along with.
Are you sure about that?
Well, the vast majority of the time.
Why is
at
everyone
least.
in Inazuma so intimidating? Just like Yai. Like, with Yai, I feel the same way Goro feels. I would, like, shit my pants just staring at her and be like, oh fuck, what did I do wrong this time? While she's, like, standing there, judging me, reading my mind. Now we gotta hang out with this guy we just met. Who's, like... I mean, Ayaka's already so famous and well known and, like, such a high person on here. And now, brother, who's like even more in the higher position of the clan. Oh man. Oh, there you are, guys. Right, you were waiting outside.
You're finally...
Ah, Yashiro Commissioner!
Who are these 2?
They're friends of ours. Paimon will do the introduction.
Yeah, because I already forgot who they are. You introduce the companions to Ayato and update Ipe and Shinoju on the situation.
So it's true. Well, there we have it. That's it then. So be
Oh
it.
no, poor guy.
Great, so our hunch was spot on.
Dude, read the room.
It is a little inappropriate for me to have shared news of this magnitude with you. So I would be much obliged if you could keep it in strict confidence until an official public announcement is made.
Don't worry, sir. We give you our word. We won't tell anyone about it.
That puts my mind at ease. Now, on the topic. We'd like to pay a visit to the Kujo clan. Would you mind leading the way for us?
Of course not. I'd be honored.
I guess this is where I... Goodbye then.
Oh no! Don't do me like that, please.
Aw, cheer up, Shinojo.
I'll try. Thank
I
you.
wanna hug him so bad. Just wanna pat on the shoulder, tell him everything's gonna be okay. Go to the Kujo estate and talk to Kujo Kamaji. The Kujo estate, oh my god, we haven't been there in ages. Oh wait, the Kujo estate, it's here. I was thinking about the Kujo encampment. Right. Okay. Are we gonna see Sarah? I'm wondering, but probably just some NPCs, I don't know. Hi there. Let me in, I guess. Have we ever been in there before? Oh, it's this one. Okay, yeah, we have. Oh, yeah. Talking about Owari no Seraph, we're talking to the guy that looks like Mizuki, of course.
All right, then. Please excuse me. I'll leave you to it from here.
Okay. Thanks, Ipe.
Okay. Here it goes, I guess.
I apologize that your impromptu visit comes at a busy time for us, Commissioner. Otherwise, you can be sure that we would have prepared a more extravagant reception.
I don't mean to impose, Sir Kujo. In fact, I'm not here on official business at all. I heard the good news about yourself and Lady Hiragi. What a glorious marital alliance this shall be. Given the close ties between our clans, it seemed only right that I should come and offer the Kamisato clan's congratulations in person.
I'm truly honored. I hope the news didn't come as too much of a surprise.
Hey there! We came to congratulate you as well!
How have you been, Loka?
Since the incident with the Takatsukasa clan, things in the Tenryou Commission have slowly started to stabilize. I'm still acclimating to the position of acting head of the clan. I just hope I'm up to the task, so I can live up to everyone's expectations.
You're far too modest. The public thinks very highly of you. They say you're hardworking, upright, and responsible.
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't have achieved anything without the support of my people. Thanks to them, everything is gradually stabilizing, and I finally had the chance to focus a little on my personal life.
Well, you're certainly making big progress in that department.
Am I getting things mixed up? Or is he the guy from A's first story quest who was like having a sword duel with her? Because I only remember that was a guy there and I didn't like him. And I thought it was this guy, but I could be wrong. Sounds like it was worth sending a letter. You must be a smooth operator.
Come on now, you're embarrassing me. Pardon me,
Sorry.
It's perfectly all right. Please, continue. I'm quite content to listen. It's a joyous occasion. Light-hearted is exactly how things should be. Really, who stays stony-faced when talking about a wedding?
You're right. But I am curious to know, what's your honest opinion on the whole thing? Do you think it's too sudden?
Of course not. Where there is true love, nothing should be allowed to stand in its way. No doubt people will offer you a colorful variety of opinions. But of course, you will have factored this into your decision, and I'm sure you are prepared for whatever challenges may lie ahead.
Indeed I am.
So, please be confident. When your mind is made up, you ought not be worried about things for which you are already well prepared. Nevertheless, there is just one small aspect of this that puzzles me a little.
Please, go ahead.
What does it mean?
You've been working hard to bring the Tenryou Commission in line. This is positive, and no doubt the beginning of important change. But on the other side of this equation, Lady Hiragi's father, Hiragi Shinsuke, is still in prison. If you choose now, of all moments, to announce a marriage between the Hiragi and Kujo clans, the kinds of rumors that may begin to spread both among the general public and in the Kanjo Commission are not likely to be in either of your best interests.
Yeah.
Also, he would miss the wedding.
Couldn't have put it better myself, Sir Kamisato. This has been my biggest concern for quite a while now. Hiragi Shinsuke is firmly against me having any contact at all with Chisato. In the past, we've always had to communicate in secret by sending letters. So although now may not look like the best timing for this marriage, it may well be the only opportunity we have.
Oh, that guy? Yeah, he acts like this sweet old man, but he was determined to make as much trouble for us as possible. Oh, he is the
Rich
worst.
guy.
I can see where you're coming from, but you're only postponing the problem, not solving it. You will still have to face it sooner or later.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. But since Chisato had the courage to ask me to marry her in spite of everything, how can I disappoint her?
Why are we like, oh, so she proposed to you?
Well, sort of. She raised the idea in a letter, and after some initial hesitation, I went to meet her and have a serious conversation about our future.
It's my fault.
It's funny, actually, because when I formally proposed to her in person, she denied having ever written that letter. So coy.
Oh,
Huh? Really?
guess she's pretty shy. Maybe she prefers things to be more implicit. Maybe the letter was... I don't know.
She didn't say. She just acted confused by the whole thing. She really committed to it. I'll never forget the look on her
Are you
face.
sure she wrote the letter? I don't know. Sounds
Oh.
fishy.
Anyway, as her boyfriend, I knew she was just pretending, so I played along and said, I was only joking about the letter, and then I proposed.
Okay.
After making some disgruntled noises about me making a stupid joke, she blushed and said yes. We spent that afternoon working through all the details of the
Hey,
wedding.
that's wholesome.
Okay. So you discussed it and decided on a date.
We did. I guess it was a chance to finally express our commitment to one another, clearly and completely.
Why did I for one second think that, oh, this is the first time we're actually talking about real love, like, as in canon in Genshin Impact? Because I completely forgot about the Windbloom Festival where everyone was, like, writing love letters.
And you know what? I think it was about time.
He is glowing from
No
manliness.
matter what happens next, I will always be there for her as the one person she can always rely on.
Oh, give me a break.
Too cheesy for Paimon.
Sorry, but Paimon's been wanting to say this the whole time. Is it just this dude, or does everyone in love act like this? He just won't stop talking.
Nothing could stop him from sharing his love, so I think he can't help it. Paimon, Be considerate of people's feelings.
Apologies, my friends. And also to Sir Kamisato. I must sound like
I
a fool.
love sick fool, and that's okay.
Far from it. On the contrary, seeing you so positively smitten puts my mind at rest.
Yeah, you totally look the part. He's got a stone cold face, just like Zhongli. Okay, but Zhongli's face doesn't look stone cold. He may not have emotions in his face, but his face still kind of looks like an ant, so I don't know.
No surer evidence could there be of your true feelings and your commitment. If I had any reservations before, I certainly don't now. I wish you a joyous wedding when the day comes.
Yeah, even if it's kinda irritating to see you all smug like this, it's still a happy occasion. Good luck on the day, and have a happy wedding!
I want to join you guys.
Thank you all. It
A
means a
double
lot.
wedding with Ayaka.
We have some other business to attend to now. Until next
do
time.
we?
Very well. I'll
Gotta
see you
talk
out.
to Chisato. What if Chisato says that she doesn't even know anything about this? This is gonna pain me real bad. You part ways with Kujo Kamaji. Kamisato Ayato seems to have some more to say to you. Oh, what has he observed?
He seems busy. That must be true for anyone about to get married, right? It's a happy kind of busy, though.
Also, what I was gonna say is that it feels so weird to have like a story quest of a character that you just got to know in a story quest because you have never seen them before. I think it's the first time actually. Oh wait, like Ayaka and Yoimiya also were characters that we haven't seen in other scenes before, I guess, but we had to play their story quests in order to move on with the Inazuma quest overall. And so far, the only other character I can think of who's also a 5-star who we have also never met in the game so far, because he has never appeared in any event or anywhere else at all, is Ito. Like, I have seen nothing about Ito, like, in canon. This is crazy, and it feels the same for Ayato, because he's like, he just came out and be like, oh, there's a new character.
You're right. Kujo Kamaji is on Cloud 9. What do you think, Traveler?
He seems generally happy, but bothered by how the whole thing began. Yeah, that's kinda weird.
He chalked it up to her being coy, but that doesn't sound like the Hiragi Chisato I
Who
know.
else would write a letter like this on her behalf? That's so weird.
It bothers me also. But, unfortunately, attempting to seek the truth of the matter would likely be fruitless.
How so?
Yeah, how come? Whenever we come across stuff like this on our adventures, we always find a way to get to the bottom of it.
I see. So that's how adventurers think. In my opinion, we face two obstacles in this case. Firstly, we have very little information to go on, and I must be cautious about taking a stance. This makes it difficult to investigate. Secondly, and more importantly, the person involved doesn't seem to care. If we intervene without his blessing, good intentions may lead to catastrophic results.
You do have a point. Kamaji doesn't seem worried at all.
Oh man, yeah.
Everything in the world is intertwined. What looks like a simple outcome is often the result of multiple conflating reasons. Seeking the full truth would be a long and laborious process. It would be inefficient.
You've been here before.
Sort of. I have to take this approach, or the work of the Yashiro Commissioner would never be done. My opinion is something like this. When something strange happens, instead of trying to find out what could have caused it, it is better to look at the situation itself. If the outcome is positive, and no one was deceived or harmed in the process, then it is acceptable.
But are there really no negative consequences to this? I don't know.
We don't know
Yeah.
yet. After all, we don't know what Hiragi Chisato's thoughts are, do
Gotta
we?
talk to her.
I have to say, I'm impressed by your ability to zero in on the issue from such a short meeting. Most insightful of you. You are thorough and thoughtful, just as my sister describes.
Huh? But Chisato and Kamaji have already talked everything through, haven't they?
I don't know.
Only if we are to take Kujo Kamaji at his word. But there are two sides to every
That
story.
is very true.
I wish to know Hiragi Chisato's angle
Does
on
she even
this.
know about the letter?
Makes sense, but Paimon still doesn't quite get it.
We're gonna find out.
Don't worry about it. I was planning to visit the Hiragi clan to deliver my best wishes anyway. Let's take the opportunity to hear her thoughts. If she's as committed as Kujo Kamaji, perhaps they can navigate the challenges ahead successfully. But if not... well, life isn't always a smooth journey.
You okay, bro? We haven't been to Ritho in so long. I forgot that there's like a temple over there. I mean, okay, Dad has always teleported to the statue, so I technically have been in Ritho a lot. But I only ever see this angle, and that's all of it. Might as well just heal Yamiko while I'm here. Oh, Ayato. When will you come home? When will I have Primal Gems to pull for you and bring you home? Also, will you replace Zhongli? Who knows? Guess I'll have to find out soon.
There is still much to prepare for the wedding. Should we also invite some prominent business leaders who frequently visit Ritho?
At the very least, we should send them invitations.
Why is it not auto-playing? Hello.
I agree. Hello there, Yashiro Commissioner.
And hello me. I'm here too.
To what do we owe the honor on this fine
He's got
day?
my name. Almost.
As it happens, I'm here regarding the same wedding I believe I heard you discussing just now. I come bearing the felicitations of the Kamisato clan. Would Lady Hiragi happen to be available at this moment?
Our lady is entertaining guests right now, and we're not entirely sure how long she will be.
But please, do come in. We will arrange some tea and snacks for you and your attendants.
Thank you.
Hey, Paimon is not an
Paimon is emergency food. That is true.
You misunderstand. These two are dear
We
friends.
just met, but yeah.
You're too kind.
I'm married to Sister.
We don't wish to impose. We'll just wander around in the general area.
Why are they standing like Danganronpa sprites?
Apologies for the interruption while you're busy with preparations. Please, let us know once Lady Hiragi is
I'm just
available.
waiting outside.
Nonsense, Commissioner. No imposition at all. This wedding is a joyful occasion, and all the other clans who serve the Hiragi clan are most delighted for them indeed. We're merely doing the best we can to make this wedding as grand an affair as possible.
When the time comes, we'll invite everyone in the clan and even the general public to attend.
Like, maybe if it wasn't, like, written by her and someone else done it to bring those two clans together. Maybe also with some thought about her father in prison, I don't know.
That sounds splendid. We'll leave you to it.
Take care, Commissioner!
Alright, why are we?
Seems like you guys talked a lot without actually saying
Why am I
anything.
surrounded by boomers? I don't know.
Hence why I dislike small
Same.
talk. Our timing was not ideal, but never mind. I spotted a stall on our way over where we can pass the time.
Oh,
The owner always manages to come up with novel ideas. I'm one of his regular customers.
where is it? Oh, this one. Yay. Hey there.
Oh, it's Tomoki.
I don't know if we met this guy before.
Ah, it's you. Good to see you
Oh,
again.
this guy. From Minazuma City, I guess.
Seems like you're always showing up with a VIP in tow.
Oh? So you know the owner as well?
I think so.
Yup, we tried his dango milk a while back with the almighty Shogun in Inazuma
Okay,
City.
so it is the guy from Inazuma City, I see.
Ah, I see. So you were involved in that.
Yes.
I'd caught wind of this dango milk, but I didn't know that it had anything to do with you
It was a
two.
twist of fate.
I always order one of his creative drinks whenever I pass the stall. The flavor is always new and interesting. When I noticed he'd set up shop in Ritho, I simply had to come by.
Thanks to you all, my business is finally beginning to take off. More and more people are willing to give my creative cuisine a shot. It gave me the confidence to decide that I'm going to stick to creative cuisine from now on. On the one hand, I wanted more people to be able to try out my culinary creations. On the other hand, I wanted my customers to experience the joy of being creative too. So I gave it a lot of thought and finally came up with an all-new business concept.
Oh.
Sounds interesting. What is it this time?
I've decided to give complete creative control to the customer. I offer all sorts of ingredients, and they pick and choose whatever they want to mix with their milk
It's
or
like
tea.
Subways, basically.
As well as dango, I now offer rice cake, purple potato balls, black sugar, and sunsettia.
Nice.
Do they really all go well with milk? Hard to imagine, but who knows? It could be delicious.
What if I were to choose some ingredients you don't have here? Would that be okay?
Well, I guess so. Any novel ideas you have, Commissioner, please feel free to tell me. I'll go buy the ingredients right away. The whole idea was to let my customers express their creativity freely. So of course, I shouldn't place restrictions on the ingredients if I can help it.
Excellent. There are a few things I'd like to try.
Imagine being rich.
Lavender melon, seagrass, and sea ganoderma.
Is that even edible?
What? You wanna mix those with
Sounds
milk?
disgusting.
I do indeed. Why? What's wrong?
Stinky.
You really think that's gonna turn out tasting good?
It's all about the experience. The taste is secondary. It's great to try
He's
new
like
things.
Toma when he was...
Traveler, any thoughts?
When Toma was sick to his stomach after he had like the eating competition with Ayaka. Nah, let's go with Dango. That's the safest bet, I guess.
Yes, Dango. Dango will do nicely.
An ordinary choice, but there's nothing
I'm
wrong
sorry
with
for
that.
being ordinary.
2 Dango milks and 1 milk with lavender melon, please.
No problem. Give me a second, I'll have them ready in just a moment.
After a short while, the creative milk is finally ready. Ooh, cutscene.
Here, your milk is ready. Give it a try.
Not a cutscene, just a random frame of a tree.
Dango milk tastes pretty good once you get used to it. What about yours?
A most memorable texture indeed. A success, I'd say.
Your review seemed pretty positive, but Paimon still thinks there are better combinations.
He would get along with Shangli pretty
Taste is your key concern, yes?
Obviously. Tasty food and drinks are some of life's most important pursuits.
Well said. If I could say the same was true for me, I believe I'd be a very content
well. In other
man.
words, you have too many other things to worry about, huh?
Yes. No one has unlimited energy, and I try to conserve mine for the things that really count. To create some mental breathing room, I try not to overthink the less critical matters. Having my sister attend public events in my stead and having Toma as housekeeper has also been a great help and allowed me to focus.
We're just passing the time here, though, right? Is there anything else to think about than what we're doing right now?
1 or 2 things.
Oh, really?
Let's continue this discussion somewhere else.
Where are we going now?
I noticed something before we left the Hiragi clan's residence.
Saw who? Hiragi. She was meeting. Oh right. I totally forgot. I was just scared shitless because I heard a noise like behind me and the door was open. Like everything's dark because it's like almost 4 a.m. and my dad was just standing behind me because he was like sneaking downstairs. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, you ever heard those guys talking about something?
No, it was just a small detail. I was curious to know their thoughts on the wedding, so I asked them about it. Naturally, they responded that all other clans are happy for the Hiragi clan. But that's not the truth.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, indeed?
Hiragi Shinsuke is still in prison, meaning the Kanjo Commission is the least stable in the Tri-Commission. Hiragi Chisato is the sole remaining pillar of her clan, but now she plans to marry into the Kujo clan. If I belonged to one of the assisting clans to the Hiragis, I would not be feeling optimistic about
They
the
tried
future.
to get rid of the clan, huh?
But they didn't mention a word about that. They simply said they were delighted for them. These are not unintelligent people. I highly doubt it is because they simply do not realize.
Yes, it is a bit strange indeed.
I imagine they didn't want to discuss family issues in front of outsiders. But still, the more I think back over that conversation, the more it doesn't sit right. Keep a close eye on them, Hisashi.
Who's he? Oh,
Yes, sir.
ninja. What?
Whoa! Where did you
He
come
really
from?
is a ninja.
This is one of my most trusted members of the Shumatsuban. He's been quietly watching out for us this whole time.
Okay.
Merely doing my duty,
That's
sir.
kind of weird though.
Keep a close watch on the clan representatives we met today.
Well received. I'm on the case.
Oh, and I almost forgot. That milk I just had? Please order one more and deliver it
Oh,
to Toma.
I would gladly do that.
As you
Oh.
wish, sir.
Why are you not talking to me?
Oh no, poor
I'm
Toma.
sorry, Toma. Good luck, Toma. He would probably enjoy it. He would eat and drink everything, as we've seen. Yeah, he might throw up after it.
Sir Kamisato, Lady Hiragi's previous engagement is now concluded. She's waiting for you in the courtyard.
Oh,
Thank you kindly.
Yokoyama, I remember this guy. I've been making hypnosis microphone jokes about it. Yokohama.
Let's go and see Hiragi Chisato.
Okay. Let's see how this is gonna go. Meet Hiragi Chisato. Also, this might just be my crazy obsession, but the way that Ayaka is like so well known in the clan, in the shrine, and just all over Inazuma, and almost already gave another name away instead of Ayato. And the way that Ayato is always like handling the things, like doing the duty and being like the smart guy who's working for everything, and she's like the princess who has like all these fans. They are literally Billie Eilish and Phineas. Like Ayato's Phineas. Now it's been confirmed because I said so. Can I go inside? No, I can't. Okay, never mind. Oh, there she is.
Hi, nice to see you again, Chisato.
Remember that one meme here where Aoife looked so pissed about us having to do side quests again?
I heard that Sir Kamisato had brought some guests, but I didn't know it was you two.
It's been a while, Lady Hiragi. How have you been faring?
This is a rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is not often that I have the chance to meet you, let alone here in the comfort of my own home. I'm doing very well indeed, thank you.
Interesting logo.
You must be so busy. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and congratulate Kamaji and I. It really means a lot.
But of course. The Tri-Commission are the servants of the Shogun, and we should look out for one another. In fact, we visited Sir Kujo just now. It's clear that he's very much looking forward to the wedding.
What about you, though?
Perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now feeling rather elated myself. I sincerely wish you a joyful wedding and a blissful marriage.
Thank you for your kind words. This was not an easy decision to make. We will both have to work harder from now on. I'm sure the news will cause something of a stir. But come what may, we will stand as one and face whatever the future throws at us, together.
Sounds like things are pretty tough for you, Chisato.
Yes. To be honest, I'm still a little nervous about
It's like
it all.
interesting because I hardly remember the details from this quest because it was so long ago. But wasn't she like not even allowed to leave retail, and now the people from her clan are just allowing her to marry into a clan from Inazuma City? I don't know.
But Kamaji has been so supportive. His promises have comforted me a lot.
It sounds like you have some considerable reservations, Lady Hiragi.
Yes. Well, there are so many things I need to consider. In case you were wondering, I was not actually entertaining VIPs just now. I was in fact meeting with one of the Kanjo Commission's officers, Shinojo.
Oh, what did he say?
Oh, really? Him?
Mm-hmm. He charged in all of a sudden and said that he had something very important to tell me. He didn't mince his words. Basically, he doesn't want me to marry Kamaji.
Finally went there. I'm so proud of my bro.
He has always been a calm and contained person who never acts out of line. I was quite shocked to see him so
He
agitated.
did it in the name of love.
But despite all that, what he was saying made a lot of sense. He thinks that now is a bad time for this wedding to happen.
That's one way to put it.
He pointed out that I am like the final pillar propping up my clan. If I marry into the Kujo clan, that pillar is taken away. There will no longer be a voice of authority in the Hiragi clan. And it could be a disastrous move for my personal image,
Why
too.
do I feel like now that I actually did know that this guy had a crush on her? Because I feel like something like this already played part in the quest when we first met her, and I felt bad for him.
It's just two families becoming one big family, though, right? What's the big deal?
Traditionally, in Inazuma, clan affiliation influences every facet of life. After the wedding, Lady Hiragi will belong to the Kujo clan. The Kanjo Commission's attitude toward you may undergo some significant changes thereafter.
Precisely. This is a terrible thing to be saying, but I'm starting to have second thoughts. Maybe I went along with it all too easily. Maybe I allowed myself to be pushed into this. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I'm making my guests listen to me complaining.
No problem at all. The Yashiro Commission has a duty to listen to you. Now that I've heard your concerns, I should offer to help you as best I can. For instance, by helping you gather your thoughts on the matter. Now, we heard from Sir Kujo that his decision to tie the knot was prompted by a letter he received from you. But we've also heard that you did not write that letter. Sir Kujo thought that perhaps you were just being coy. Oh, dear. Perhaps I should have kept that part to myself.
What? But that was... It was just a prop in his playful proposal, wasn't it? It was clearly purpose designed, what with all the fancy lettering and so on.
Fancy lettering, you say? So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter, you two may not have chosen this moment to be wed?
When it comes down to it... yes, I think so. Oh, do you mean to say that this letter is not what I thought it should be?
Someone is trying to get, like, their own benefit out of the situation happening at this time, I guess.
Sir Kujo maintains that the letter was penned by your hand.
Huh? But then...
Is it her father?
Either way, it's wonderful to see how much you both trust one another. In that sense, you could say that the origin of the letter is ultimately not of great importance.
We still need to get the motive and, like, who done it and what they done it for.
Who knows? Perhaps Sir Kujo was the one being coy. After all, he had no particular reason to be forthcoming with us about the details of his playful proposal.
Maybe he's got some dirt on his name, I don't know.
I understand. As you say, ultimately, the origin of the letter doesn't matter, but my position does matter. Kamaji and I thought that we needn't worry about anything that lies ahead, because we can face it all together. But now, I think I should give it some more thought.
Maybe that will be the right thing to do.
Marriage is the most important decision of your life. Don't let yourself regret it. It is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through difficult times. I say this as an advocate for you personally, and for the Hiragi clan. Please, do not be compelled by circumstances to make any decision that goes against your will.
True.
To be together with the one you love is a sacred thing. It is my earnest wish that both of you may enjoy a bright and beautiful future, not a bittersweet one.
I'll take to heart every word you have said to me. I can't thank you enough, Sir Kamisato. I'll think very carefully about your advice.
All that matters is that you follow your heart. Since you'll be needing some time to think things over, we will excuse ourselves now.
Oh, wait! Let me see you out.
Thank you, Lady Hiragi, but there will be no need. Traveler, let's find somewhere to talk.
Alright, if you say so. Leave the Hiragi estate and go over what you know. You want to talk to me again?
What should I do?
I don't know.
Oh, Kamaji.
Oh man. Okay. Where do you want me to? At the food vendor again? Probably. Which way? Oh, so far away. The weather is not looking too nice.
Hiragi Chisato is on a totally different page than Kujo Kamaji. Ayato, why did you give her such vague suggestions? Couldn't you just have told her what you'd do in her position? Because Paimon's pretty sure you have an idea.
I've said everything I can, given the Yashiro Commission's stance. Interfering too much with other commissions' domestic issues will only create trouble. The more I think about it, the stranger this all seems. But Hiragi Chisato has yet to see it. We must be vigilant.
Strange? In what way?
Someone wants Hiragi Chisato to be married as soon as possible, and if my guess is right, it is someone from within the Kanjo Commission. This person is presumably also responsible for the mysterious and misleading letter.
That's what I thought too.
Think about this. A lowly officer is greatly worried about Hiragi Chisato's future, while the heads of the supporting clans ostensibly have no concern at all. It doesn't add up. When someone's words and actions do not match, you need to infer their intentions from their behavior.
So, someone trying to get Hiragi Chisato into trouble. Coveting Hiragi Chisato's position. I think so, yeah.
Yes. It's a smart strategy. Far superior to the one adopted by the Tenryou Commission's Takatsukasa clan. Even had the forged letter failed and been seen for what it was, there would have been no repercussions. They could simply have explained it away as a misguided but well-meaning matchmaking attempt by a member of the family. But if the letter were to achieve its goal, as it has so far, the perpetrator would successfully weaken the Hiragi clan without ever having to lift a finger against them, all under the guise of simply encouraging a wedding.
Crazy.
With Hiragi Chisato having married into the Kujo clan and the head of the Hiragi clan in prison, challenges to the Hiragi clan's leadership would begin to emerge throughout the ranks of the Kanjo Commission. Eventually, another clan would take the Hiragi clan's
It's all
place.
Guren's fault. A reasonable theory, but it's just a theory. A game theory.
Actually, we have evidence. His name is Shinojo.
Shinojo?
So he's not just got a crush on her?
He should be back by now.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
That's the second time you've done that! Paimon cannot deal with
Paimon
this.
is fed up with your shit, man.
Did they take one of the Kanjo Commission officers away?
Yes. His name is Shinojo.
As I expected. They cannot afford to let this opportunity pass them by. They have to act now while the Hiragi clan is at its weakest. Hiragi Chisato had been persuaded by Kujo Kamaji, and the wedding was sure to go ahead. But after Chisato's meeting with Shinojo, she began to have second thoughts. In their eyes, Officer Shinojo has interfered with their plan.
But why did they suspect him and not us?
Someone was eavesdropping on our conversation with Chisato the entire time. That's why I was a little reserved.
No way! Whew. Lucky Paimon didn't say anything stupid.
Yeah, this time. For once.
But Chisato got what you meant about the letter though, right?
I think so. But whoever is behind this will not allow their plan to fail now. They will not be inclined to respect Hiragi Chisato's own wishes. Her stance was so passive that she was easily manipulated. Treated like a pawn, with even her marriage becoming a battleground for political power play. Despite all of this, she still believed that a happy future was awaiting her. When she formally marries into the Kujo clan, she will lose her title as daughter of the Hiragi clan, her position in the Kanjo Commission, and above all, her independence.
Huh. Marriage is such a trap.
We've got to stop her. Can't let this evil plan come to fruition.
Easier said than done. The perpetrators are manipulating everything from the shadows, letting unsuspecting pawns do their work. This is what makes their approach so smart. We, meanwhile, are out in the open. If we attempt to stop this wedding from happening, we will become the villains of the story and face immense public backlash.
So what are we gonna do?
At this stage, if the perpetrators wish to maintain control over the situation, their only option is to come out from the shadows and bare their fangs. I will wait for that moment to arrive.
Making vampire references now when talking about Avarino Seraph, aren't we?
But first things first, we must go and rescue Shinojo. He has done nothing wrong and does not deserve to be punished. Tell me where Shinojo is. We'll head off right now.
Alright. We have to save this guy. Truth is also like, guys, I would say we're gonna save this for the next episode though. So, until then, Shazam, see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.